Travels! Og pasaylo ako ninyo nga taon-taon niya tangwa magkita. Og labi sa tanan. Magard kay kakaroon lawa. Bitaw, sorry if I have to face you like this. Ngayon na niya itong itsura. Bago ra kong niabot gikan sa akong biyahe from Dubai to Cebu. And I just wanted to make sure that I'm able to record something to document my arrival into the Philippines, and just to make sure that I'm able to help people understand what's the new protocol when it comes to international travel paingon diri sa Pilipinas. So I hope that helpful ning a video, and I'm posting this on Cebuana Travels kay sa ako nang giingon ng Cebuana Travels. It's not just about gallivanting, but it's also about educating people on how it goes with travels sa ato mga nagkadaiyang mga destinations. So, and it's very, very, very timely. Labi na karon nga daghan kaayong mga bagong pamaagi kung unsaon nato pagpauli o unsa ang mga angayang ipangandam kung muuli ta dinhi sa Pilipinas. So today is day 0 for me. If you're coming from abroad, especially from hotspots, it's mandatory for us to have a 14-day quarantine. But first 5 days will be in a hotel facility which is provided by OWA. So daghan kayong salamat sa OWA ug sa Philippine government for making sure that the OFWs are well looked at when it comes to our accommodation. Kasi syempre bugat sad baya sa bulsa ang muuli ka unya 14 days ka nga mag-hotel. So on our 5th day, we will have to do a PCR or the swabbing, no, just for us to be tested with COVID. And if we test negative 48 hours later, then we will be sent out to our hometowns sa atong mga LGUs o ang LGU ng mga protocols ang atong sundon. And if you test positive, simbako, you will be brought into the isolation facilities din sa Cebu. So I don't know so much of that at the moment, so I'm still waiting. I'm still at day 0, so let's see how it goes. So my goal is for me to be able to share with you what's gonna happen, what's going on, ug unsa ang step-by-step process para dili na maglisod ang kadtong mga uban nga ganahan nga mouli. So stay tuned. Hi, good morning. It's officially day 1 of my quarantine here in the hotel at Savoy, Mactan, Newtown. Oh, it's 6:50 in the morning. It's so early. Oops. It's so awful to see my face. Sorry, so awful to even show it to you. Yeah, I think breakfast just came. Somebody just dropped it by the door. I can smell it from here. Well, not really, but I like to think it's already breakfast because I'm so hungry. So, let's take a look. Oops. Good morning, Mactan. I don't know which part of Mactan I am, but yeah, all I can see are buildings around me. I hope there'll be some sunlight here later. Oh, there's the ocean there. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, there you go. So, I'm making my coffee. I'd like to have coffee every morning to go with my breakfast. So we have here a kettle and mug, so just like any other normal hotel. But for the water, there's always complimentary water, but it's very small. So what I did is I ordered through Food Panda from 7-Eleven. I've got these big bottles of water, so I store them in the mini fridge as well. There's literally nothing in the mini fridge, so I had to order some drinks for me to go by for the 5 days. So here's a tip sa katong gustong mga manguli o niya ma-quarantine. please make sure nga magdamog inyong bound. So in my case, of course, I carried my own coffee. There you go. My favorite coffee. So, kanaragongis coffee, red mug, oy, char. And then, we've got here brown sugar. I like brown sugar in my coffee. And I've got some nuts. We've got some Casios, pistachios, and walnuts here. Food for the brain. And, syempre, skyflakes. Oh, one more thing. Syempre pa, na ako ipakita ninyo katawan na ni. But, oh, you'll be proud of me. Na ako'y sliced lemon. Oh, panagang sa COVID. Yan, ganahan mo ko mag ginger tea with lemon. Kaya may para nila, pag-boost ko no sa imong immunity. So ako gini siyang gihiwa-hiwa before ko nilaruga o gi-check in sa akong luggage. Huwag po din noon madaot. So good thing there's a fridge here in the hotel. And then some pineapple juice. Had to order that as well. And ang naa sa hotel, they only have coffee. Siyempre, kaning mga, I don't know, sa mga kapiha. Di man kumakontento aning kapiha. I like my coffee really black and strong. And then maybe usa lang ka kusaritang asukar. There you go. Muna atong pamahaw. I'll make coffee now. Let's take a look at breakfast. It's very basic. Very, very basic. So, kung ako'y kanunay sa Dubai karon, everyday na ta magkanon, pamahaw, paniudto, panihapon. Kaya mo it looks like it.
Ugon sa paylain akong mabuhat tinhini aning kwartuha kung dili maghuna-huna, mukaon, magtanga, matulog ug magpainit.
Hey, no rice. Request granted. Og it's officially my 5th day. Ikalima na nako kaadlaw karon sa atong pag-quarantine dinhi sa usa ka hotel sa Mactan, Cebu. Go ko kay bao unsay akong angayang bation karong adlaw, ma-excite ba ko or kulbaan ko kay today is my PCR schedule. Pero one thing's for sure, ganahan na kay ko mugawas aning kwartuha. Although it's not very bad, tanawa lang ninyo. Diba? Pero lahi naman yun ang mainitan ta, makahanggap tag presko nga hangin, kaya dirihin taon na ning kwartuha, nagtuyok-tuyok lang ang akong utot o ang akong kininhawa. Bitaw, so the sooner the better, yeah? So let's get over and done with this one. Kami! Yes.
Ma'am, pakilala naman po ng passport niyo, ma'am, tsaka keycard, ma'am, ha?
Keycard and passport. Saan tayo, ma'am?
Sa taas po, ma'am.
Sa taas. Okay,
Yes,
sige.
ma'am.
Just one moment, ma'am, ha?
Sir, pwede ba?
So it's officially my PCR schedule. I have to go upstairs. Di ay. So magkuha pa akong chinelas. Just one moment. We'll see you in a bit.
Morning.
Ulo. Nabili niya, guys. Pwede na masudag usa, ma'am?
Wala, di pa. Dapat ko naman.
Ah.
Huwag lang mag-detach kanyang sa speaker, ma'am.
So, nahuman na ta sa atong PCR swabbing. Finally, nakulkugan na gid ang atong ilong og baba dito, no? But I'm very happy and quite satisfied with how they did it here in the hotel. They're very, very organized. O syempre, very gentle kay nga atong mga health workers. Unlike this sa Dubai, no, feel kay nako nga inigkulkog nila sa akong ilong, magka memory loss ko kay pilag kulkog dito nga akong utok bitaw. Not to exaggerate, they're very organized here. And the schedule of the PCR swabbing was from 8 a.m. onwards, and around 8:45 somebody already came knocking my door, and it was the hotel nurse, and she escorted us upstairs where they did the PCR swabbing. It was on the 6th floor, and they were just taking 3 to 4 people at a time. So I felt really safe pag abot dito. And of course, very nice and friendly pud kaya nga itong mga health workers. They really made us all feel very comfortable. So salamat kay ninyong tanan. And how did I go about with this PCR schedule? I'll let you know in a bit while. So, syempre, first things first, kung nagplano ta nga mo pauli sa Pilipinas, kinahanglan nato og confirmed flight booking and flight ticket. And depende na sa atong port of entry, may it be Cebu, Clark, or Manila, ganhan na nato mahibawaan ng mga standard protocols and procedures based on the airport's guidelines. So, for example, if we are arriving in Clark or Manila, required nga mo fill up ta sa pre-arrival registration and health declaration form sa Red Cross nga mo po ilang gamiton to schedule the PCR test on arrival. If we are arriving in Cebu, we'll be talking more about Cebu kaya naman ko sa Cebu karon. We need to fill up the pre-arrival registration form through the MCIAA website. And the same form will be used to schedule our PCR testing on our 5th day from the day we arrived into the Cebu or Mactan Cebu International Airport. I'll be sharing with you the links to these online registration forms sa description sa atong video. Maayong buntag! It's officially my 6th day. Kaunom na nato kaadlaw sa atong pag-quarantine din sa usa ka hotel facility sa Mactan. O guess what? Hopefully makagawas na ko karong adlawan. Igawas na ang akong PCR result kaganinang sa buntag around 7:45. So that's about barely 24 hours from the time na nagpa-swab ta kagahapon. So dali ra siya, dali ra. Oh, before anything else, ay mo katinga nga hayag kay kugnaw. Yes, I'm just facing a big window here. Kay nindot kayong sidlak sa adlaw sa gawas og murag feel na ko nga nindot sa hangin. So excited na ko nga makagawas og makahanggap og presko nga hangin og mainitan gamay. So walay milagro, itom lang gyapon ko. So as of this time, naghuwat-huwat na lang ko sa advice sa among LGU o pick upon daw kuno ko dire og ambulance. Yes, ambulance. Okay, mo na general requirements sa atong mga local government units. So dili ta pwedeng muuli by ourselves. So naagi mo kuha nato. And standard mandatory requirement pod ang acceptance letter sa atong local government unit. So, nanugo pa ko sa akong mangho dito kaganina para magkuha ng acceptance letter dito sa among LGU. And different LGUs will have additional requirements as well. Depende na sa inyo ang mga local guidelines. So, sa amua, kinahanglan pa kuno ko nga magpa-rapid testing inig-abot. So, mulahos pa mi from the hotel, mulahos pa mi sa City of Naga Hospital para magpa-rapid test ko. So, after rapid testing, usa pa ko makauli sa balay. And then, by the time I reach home, automatic nga atong ipadayo ng atong strict quarantining para mahuman ang akong 14 days nga requirements adto ko sa akong kaugalingong kwarto. But finally, at least I'm home. I'll be home. Nanay, makahigop na kong init nga sabaw. Yes, hopefully, makagawas na ko soon. And aside from that, kinahanglan daw ko nga mag-monitor sa akong temperature twice a day until mahuman ang akong quarantine period. So, 1 at 6 a.m. and 1 at 6 p.m. Unya, ato na siyang i-text sa ato ang health worker sa ato ang LGU. So, mauna, let's see how it goes sa akong pagpauli. So, I'm finally out. Duha din pick up po nun, na naman ko dire ang driver hinuon sa Naga. So, it's not an ambulance, it's just a van. Okay ra, kay dili kay tantong uwaw. Bita makulbaan, tag mag-ambulansya taoy kay ang attention in town sa mga silingan. But it's okay. I'm ready to leave. Gipaabot na lang naman muna ang usa ka guest. Huwag na ako karon dire, nagpahangin gid in town. Finally.